Hey everyone, it's Anna Runyon. I am the founder and CEO of classycareergirl.com. And I am super excited because this month of August, we are going to be spending a lot of time talking about how to find your dream career, job searching, figuring out what your passion is. And every Tuesday, I'm going to be coming on here on Facebook Live to answer one of your questions. And so today's question, we're talking about LinkedIn, how to make the most out of your current LinkedIn relationships. And the question that came in today is from Erin Ford. She says, I'm switching careers, doing my best to network via LinkedIn. What are some tangible ways I can get the most out of these relationships? How do I approach them? And what questions should I ask? So, first of all, LinkedIn is changing dramatically. Is anyone else realizing this? Let me know in the comments if you're kind of seeing the change of LinkedIn. Let me tell you the changes that I'm seeing. I used to not get that many messages on LinkedIn, but these days I'm getting a lot of spam messages on LinkedIn. And it's making me really annoyed. And it's also making me really be careful with who I'm responding to and how much time I'm now spending interacting with people on LinkedIn. The messages I'm getting are, you can tell they're copy and pasted. You can tell that people are promoting their businesses a lot more on LinkedIn. People are sending automated emails, I'm pretty sure. And it turns me away. There's been an example a couple of weeks ago. I got a message from a man who was sending me messages over and over again asking me for coffee when he hadn't even told me who he was, what he did, how he could provide any sort of value to me. I'm not meeting a guy for coffee alone when I don't even know what you do. So I'm getting those kind of messages. And I'm also getting messages from people who are sending something to me every single day, like a link to a helpful article that I think you would like every single day. And I'm actually unconnecting from them. I'm unfriending these people. So all that to say, LinkedIn is changing, and it's more important than ever to stand out if you want to make the most of your LinkedIn relationships and use LinkedIn like Erin is going to be using LinkedIn to make that career transition and change into something else. So I want to tell you 3 different steps that you can take today to really make the most out of your LinkedIn relationships. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to find people on LinkedIn who are in roles that you really want to have someday, like people you really want to meet. And here's what else I would do. I would search your connections. And this actually, I told someone the other day who was looking for a mentor. She was looking for someone who could help mentor her. And I told her, feel free to peruse my connections. I'm happy to introduce her to someone. But I put that work onto her to actually look through my connections because there's a lot of them. And at that time when she asked me, no one really popped into my mind of someone that I could connect her to. But if she would have looked at my connections and said, hey, Anna, I would love to be connected to so-and-so at this company, I would have quickly connected them. So I would look through your connections, and I would also look through groups, and I would look for people who you want to talk to, who you want to meet, who are in careers that you want, who would be beneficial to add to your network, and also who other people could introduce you to that you already know. So that's the first thing I want you to do. You can make a long list of people, use their links to their URLs on LinkedIn. And then the second thing I would do is I would ask for informational interviews to these people. So I would send them notes. I would give them a very brief introduction of who you are and tell them how you learned about them. Give them some reason that you're similar. Like, are you in the same group? Did someone refer you? Are you interested in the same things? Like, try and find some similarity that you could say so they know how you found them. So maybe, we're both in this women's group on LinkedIn. And then you're going to tell them why you're contacting them. My passion and my desire is to become blank, and your background and experience would be invaluable to me as I pursue my career. Feel free to copy it and to use this exact thing. It works. I've done it over and over again. There was a year way back in 2011 where I did a networking challenge, and I did over 50 informational interviews in that entire year. And I used this exact same template. So you're going to say, at your convenience, I would like to schedule a 15-minute informational meeting with you in the person or over the phone. The purpose of this meeting is to gather additional information that will better assist me with my career decisions. Thank you for considering my request. Now notice, I'm only taking 15 minutes of their time because we are busy, like, right? Like, time is valuable. A lot can happen in 15 minutes and 30 minutes. Like, we just want to ask for a quick 15 minutes of their time. So then you're going to include your name and how that they can contact you. And then the third thing you want to do is you just want to focus on getting that person on the phone or meeting that person in person. So online networking is great. LinkedIn is great, but the value that you're going to get is when you actually take that online connection and you meet them, you talk to them, you meet them for coffee in person. Like, people really do want to help you. You just have to ask. So to summarize the 3 things I want you to do, I want you to look through your connections on LinkedIn, find people that you really want to meet who are in careers that you want someday. You can look through groups. You can also join groups. You can join at least 50 groups. So I highly recommend joining groups in your industry or in your location. And you can also look through your current connections to ask for introductions. And then you're going to ask for an informational interview. You're going to use this template that I told you and tell them, why you're contacting them, what you want to be. People want to, in order to do these informational interviews, people want to know that they're going to help you. They want to know that you're clear and focused on where you're going. And then you're going to ask for 15 minutes of their time, and you're going to get them on the phone or meet them in person. And you know what? If they don't respond, or if they are too busy to get on the phone, it's fine. They're not the type of people that you want in your network anyway. So don't get bummed. I think you'll see that you'll actually get a lot more responses than you think. So if you want more LinkedIn tips and advice, we have a whole ebook that I've put together for you. And you can download that at www.classycareergirl.com/LinkedIn, and that's where you can get the practical guide to LinkedIn and really learn how to find your next job with LinkedIn. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys on next week's Facebook Live, answering another one of your career questions. So keep those questions coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.